Well, 2016 is nearly over. It's just a couple more days to go at this point. This was recorded on the 29th of December. And boy, it's been a pretty shitty year, hasn't it? Celebrity deaths, Carrie Fisher, George Michael, David Bowie, Gene Wilder, Muhammad Ali. The list just seems to go on and on and on and on and on and on. It was a shitty year for celebrity deaths. It was a shitty year for politics as well. For some reason, us Brits, we voted for Brexit, cutting our throats in the process. And my American friends, well, you didn't learn from our mistakes, and in November, you voted in a bigoted racist who's arrogant and like a child, and that's going to be your new president next month. Holy crap! We could very well see World War III coming on. Yeah, 2016's been a bit of a weird year. It's been a bit of a crap one in every aspect except for video games. For games, it was actually a very good year. It started off very strong, and we've had a whole array of good titles come out this year, and I thought I would just list my personal top 10. Now, there is a caveat to this list. I have not played Overwatch, okay? I have not played Overwatch, and therefore it will not be in this list. So it might be a great game. I look forward to playing it next year at some point, but it is not in my top 10 at all. So bear that in mind as we roll over to number 10, Devil Daggers. Devil Daggers is a game that you've probably not heard of. It was an exclusive to Steam and it came out in the early part of 2016. It's one of those games where you will die. There is no escape, there is no winning this game. You will die. It's just a matter of how long you can survive for. It's an endless wave of bad guy upon bad guy over bad guy. The controls are simple. You've just got two types of firing. You've got a machine gun style method and you've got a shotgun style method. And you have to destroy these waves and waves of ever increasing enemies. The enemies are different, they're dynamic, they're diverse. The whole game has got a brilliant PlayStation 1 style visual aesthetic, which makes it really stand out from the crowd. It's high pace, it's high octane, it makes your hands sweat. It's just one of those really true intense experiences, and if you can last for more than 90 seconds, you'll do better than I can. Number 9, Dead Rising 4. I love it when a game doesn't take itself too seriously and just remembers what makes gaming so special in the first place. You're there to have fun, and Dead Rising knows exactly what you want, and it gives it to you. It gives it to you in droves. At first, it seems like it's a bit of a worry. It starts leading into a very serious plot at the beginning of the game. I wasn't sure what to make of it for the first 20-30 minutes of play. But then you forget about all that. The moment that you actually start in Willamette Mall, you just have a blast. You go and put everything on zombies' heads, you know, funny hats, horses' heads, you name it. You dress yourself in ridiculous clothing, you forge amazingly overpowered, ridiculous weapons, like the Ramblo, which fires rockets and explodes them. You've got candy cane killing machines, you can forge vehicles, you can do all kinds of crazy shit. And it's got a very Dynasty Warriors-esque style hack and slash combat. The graphics are really solid actually. There's a lot of gore, there's a lot of violence, and there are thousands of zombies on screen, and it never seems to slow down. It runs without a hitch. It's got a multiplayer mode in there. It's just a solid, fun game. Really, really fun. In fact, one of the most fun games I've played all year. It does have a few minor issues, and I really miss the co-op mode. But aside from that, I can't recommend Dead Rising 4 enough. If you have a PC or an Xbox One, get it. Just buy it. Do it. Do it. Number 8, Raiden 5. Now, Raiden is an Xbox One exclusive, and it was originally going to be a Japanese Xbox One exclusive. However, they did release it via digital release on the US and European stores. Raiden 5 is the latest in the Raiden series. It's one of these bullet hell kind of shmups. shoot 'em ups, vertically scrolling. It's excellently done. The graphics aren't much to sing and dance about, but the gameplay is solid. It's got a really fun co-op multiplayer mode, and it's got some very interesting boss battles. I really got a kick out of Raiden 5, and I have to support shmups whenever I can, because there aren't many available on next-gen systems, and I want to see more, because I love this genre, and Raiden 5 really ticked all the boxes for me. That's why it's in my top 10. Number 7, Playdead's Inside. Now, following on from Limbo, Playdead really made a name for themselves with these kind of obscure, abstract, beautiful, yet muted platform games. And Inside is no exception. It's got several twists and turns throughout its approximately 2-hour length. It's not the longest game in the world. I would call it more of an experience, and it's an experience that everybody should check out. The ending's really, really messed up. It's totally screwed. But the journey there is just incredible. It's beautiful, and it's an absolute masterclass. If anybody says that video games are not a form of art, just show them this game. They'll shut up immediately. Number 6, Forza Horizon 3. And this game just takes open road racing and just ramps it up a notch. Not only can you do open roads, you can do open country. And you can go cross country. You can go through the flora and fauna of the entirety of the area of Australia in this game. You take the Horizon Festival theme from the previous 2 games, and you ramp it up a notch. You actually become the boss of the Horizon Festival, and you get to choose what you want to add, what kind of events you want to make, and then you race them throughout this beautiful landscape that varies between forest, jungly areas to stricken deserts to awesome, amazing, inspiring beaches. It's just a fantastic game with a variety of locations, a variety of hidden areas, hidden things to unlock, cars that you can buy that are absolutely immaculate. It's just a fantastic racing game. Easily my favourite racing game of the year. Number 5. Pony Island, and this is a really, really hard one to explain because I've never played a game like it. At first it seems like it's just this little straightforward endless runner, and then a layer of the onion skin just peels away and the game starts glitching out, and you have to break into the code to try and fix it, and in the process you unlock this whole story between heaven and hell written in the binary code of this one video game, Pony Island. It just gets crazier and crazier and intense. It's just fucking mental, and it's absolutely an essential play. It's only available on PC right now, and it's available on Steam. It's about £4. Absolutely go and buy this game right now. Go buy it right now. And yeah, let me know if you spent longer than 5 minutes after the game had ended wondering what to do next. Number 4, XCOM 2. Now this was a toss-up between XCOM 2 and Civilization 6. However, XCOM 2 is available on console as well as PC, and that helped win out. XCOM 2 on the consoles is brilliantly realised. For a turn-based strategy to fit comfortably onto a controller is a very tough feat. However, XCOM 2 absolutely nails it. The gameplay itself takes off from where the last one ended. You are left as one of the stragglers of the resistance left on the planet that the aliens have overridden, and the idea is you got to reclaim your Earth back, basically, and you do that through the integration of a multiple array of different strategy screens, like your base. You have to design your base. You've got research and development. The game itself is absolutely fantastic. It's really engrossing. You lose hours into this game, and if you're into strategy games, I can't recommend XCOM 2 enough. Number 3, Gears of War 4. And as Gears of War 3 is one of my favourite games of all time, this was no surprise. Gears 4 takes everything you know and love from the existing 3 games in the series. No, I said 3 games, we're ignoring Judgment. Okay, but this basically takes everything that you knew and loved about the franchise and just ramps it up to a next-gen level. The graphics are breathtaking in places. They are absolutely stunning. The story and the campaign is really difficult and really enjoyable. And when you combine that with a best-in-class horde mode, as well as fantastically fun and engaging multiplayer, it's just an all-round package. Gears of War 4 is a video gaming powerhouse. Number 2, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, and this is probably the most technically astounding game on this list. Uncharted 4's world feels like a living, breathing place that you can actually go and visit. The game is absolutely technically brilliant. The graphics are stunning. The game is tight, the game control is tight, the action is well paced, the story is emotional and well thought out, and yeah, it was a suitable send-off for Nathan Drake. I absolutely loved Uncharted 4, and there's only one game, in my opinion, for the PS4 that was better than it, and that's coming up right now. Number 1. Doom 2016. How do you take such a storied and historical franchise as Doom and bring it kicking and screaming into the 21st century? You can't do much better than this. Doom 2016 gives the players what they want out of a Doom game. Action, archaic, frenzied action, gunplay at its finest, outnumbered odds, exciting demonic graphics. It's just absolutely amazing. The single player takes the story of Doom and says, nah, fuck this, you don't want a story, you know what you're in for. You want guns, you want violence, you want fun. So it throws the story out the window and gives you everything that you've ever dreamed of for a new Doom game from the moment you jump into the single player campaign. I mean, literally within seconds you are smashing some monster's skull into the sarcophagus that you spawn from. Then you pick up a gun and you blast a few enemies before you go on a tirade of violence and gore. It is phenomenal, and that's not even considering the soundtrack, which is quite possibly the greatest soundtrack in video gaming history, or the quite intriguing and interesting snap map, where you can create not only new maps and new modes, but you can create campaigns with it. It's quite versatile, and people out there on the interwebs, well, they've made some pretty cool stuff on there. And the multiplayer isn't going to set the world on fire, but it's functional, and it's fun, and it's fast, and it's enjoyable. It may not reinvent the wheel, but it makes the wheel spin smoothly, you know? You can't get much better than that. As a package, Doom 2016 is phenomenal. It's beautiful. The graphics are astounding. It's got a wonderful aesthetic. It mixes the futuristic UAC kind of cold metallic objects with a hot, burning, hellish, fleshy kind of tone, and it just works wonderfully for this game. Doom is my game of the year. Doom is probably my biggest surprise of 2016 as well. I was a bit worried when you hear about a few things going wrong in alphas of the game in multiplayer. I was worried that they were going to fuck it up. They didn't. They absolutely knocked this bad boy out of the park and into the stratosphere. Doom 2016 brought Doom as a franchise back into the land of the living, and I can't wait for the inevitable sequel. Well, that ends my top 10 games of 2016. I hope you agree with them, bearing in mind that I didn't play Overwatch, so let's forget Overwatch, because I'm sure a lot of people will say that's their game of the year. As I say, I haven't checked it out, so these are my top 10 that I've played, that I enjoyed, that I think are freaking cool. I hope you agree with me. Even if you don't, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you enjoyed my explanation for my picks. Let's hope 2017's a better year for life in general. I mean, 2016's been great for gaming, but it's been shit for everything else. We can only get better from here, and let's hope that 2017 Donald Trump is actually going to be an amazing president for the US and he won't cause World War III. Let's hope that no more celebrities die, especially not in quick succession like they have been, and let's hope that everybody has love and a bit of peace and just happiness, really. Happiness? Is that too much to ask? Probably is, so fuck it. Anyway, let's at least hope that 2017 is going to be as kick-ass a year as 2016 has been for video games. And until then, I'll see you in the new year. Bye for now.